Wow.
So yeah.
Usual. And actually, in a way, this is a mark on the bottom. People have thought it might be the price, but Roscoe published many of these objects. Yeah, weird. But I think actually that's. Sorry?
If there's something similar.
The collections that are coming home today are really diverse. They're representative of diverse communities throughout Uganda, but they're also collected and donated by different people over the course of history. So from missionaries, from both British people and Ugandan people, from English colonial officers, from Irish colonial officers, and in diverse ways. So things that may have been taken, that may have been confiscated, that may have been given through conversion, that could have been stolen, taken inappropriately, but also things that were given and exchanged.
I don't think people are still making sense.
Oh,
That's why here.
We think this was a present to Winston, actually. So it's just, we're thinking about what the next project is involving.
So if there is any function, the Kabaka comes and runs to one of the kings. Yes. And of course there was a lot of plundering Africa. And so Africa being plundered, it's not that they only took gold, you know. They took gold and associated heritage. And so a part of the gold, I would say, that they removed from Africa is the cultural heritage, because they were spreading the gospel of Christ, and so they did not want anything associated with traditions.
But also remember the Ugandans in those counties that were contested by Uganda.
Yes, but still there is a prince who was in.
And yeah, so we're trying to.
When they got it, that is how they have.
Absolutely. I mean, these objects have been away from home for so long. Now is the time that they come back, and it's the time to research the history of these objects, to research their contemporary significance, and to help make decisions about their future. Really importantly, this is research that could be done in Cambridge, but it shouldn't be done in Cambridge. It should be done here, and it should be led by Ugandan people. And it's funny when you think about how difficult it is to do it. I think the conversation around the return of objects from usually Western or Northern museums to museums in countries of origin, I think it's moved recently in the last few years from a discourse about a discourse that is philosophical and that is aspirational to one that is practical, right? It's happening now, but there are different ways of doing it. We're trying to work out what is the best way to do it.
When the prince who was it's a shield, yeah, and it's
I'm in Uganda. There are a variety of objects they've brought from Uganda, and I've seen and I'll be seeing these objects, most especially, I shouldn't say it.
You can say it.
Yes, most especially Omulamula, Damula for the Katikiro. That is the most fascinating object I've seen.
In this position.